How important was that?
It was very important. You know, when they hit those first threes, it kind of loosened their defense up. You know, make them have to honor him more. You know, one thing we always say to Andre, you know, shoot the ball. You know, we trust his shot. We got confidence in him. And when he's hitting those shots, he does something for our offense, a lot for our offense.
How important is the rebounding battle in this series? I think you guys went 51-30 in game one, and I mean, you still won it tonight. It wasn't as dominant.
Yeah, it's very important. So I think, you know, a lot of their offense runs through Marcus. And, you know, when other guys aren't able to get it going like they would like, you know, offensive rebound is a weapon for them, you know, and so that's how they manufacture some of their points. So to try to keep them off the offensive boards is definitely key. You know, we gave up 9 tonight, which is not great, but you know it's very important for us to, you know, try to, you know, keep them from getting second chance shots or second chance points.
Hey, Draymond, regarding Andre again, not just with his shots, but everything he's been doing offensively, defensively, how have you seen him change the complexion of this series, just given the fact that he's with the starting group now?
Well, you know, what he brings to the floor defensively, you know, it's hard for anyone to do that, you know. And also just him on the offensive end, he's kind of a calming force for us. He gets us into our offense. You know, he's very solid with the basketball, not going to take many chances. And, you know, that's important for us. And so, like tonight, you know, he hit shots, 4 for 5 from 3. You know, that makes a difference as well. But, you know, Andre's kind of always been that sixth starter for us anyway, you know, where he come off the bench because Steve likes him to come in and kind of calm the game down or different things like that. But, you know, he can start on a lot of teams in this league, this being one of them.
Dre, what did you make of the flagrant you picked up closing as of now?
I mean, it is what it is. I didn't see the replay, so I think it was a little bit of a flop. I don't really know if I hit him, but if I did, you know, I'm not saying I didn't. I don't know. But if it's going to be a flagrant foul, shouldn't it be a double flagrant? Like, I can just get grabbed around my neck? So, you know, I'm not going to sit up here and say, I did nothing. You know, I got to get someone off my neck, though. So, you know, if you're going to penalize me, then why not penalize both? That's really my only thing.
Is there a frustration level, though? No, now this is the playoffs. That's flagrant point number 1, and what, you know, down the road, how many games you want to play?
Nah. I don't care. It is what it is. Life goes on. More important things in life than worry about a flagrant point. Maybe they rescinded. I got choked, put in a chokehold. Like I was a WWE or something. So, you know, maybe they rescinded. Who knows?
Draymond, how would you evaluate in, you know, 2 games how JaVale has done, you know, as the primary defender on Aldridge?
I think he's done a good job. So, as I said before, you can play that same defense on Marcus that he played the first half, and he's going to score. You know, he's a great offensive player, has been there for years, and you know, you just try to make guys take tough shots. I think JaVale made him take some tough ones. I think he took a couple gambles tonight that he didn't necessarily take in the first game, but that happens throughout the course of the game. You know, we all tend to gamble sometimes and try to go for a steal or, you know, and it gets us out of position. That's just kind of the nature of the game we play. Overall, I think he's done a fantastic job. You know, we're going to need him to continue to do that, you know, throughout this series and, you know, probably moving forward.
You know, Kevin obviously can score at any time against anybody. Do you have to resist that sometimes? Just say, okay, defense is playing this stuff. Let's just get it to Kevin and see what he can do.
Yeah, I think we kind of turned into that in the first half. You know, where we're just kind of giving them the ball and wanting them to go to work, and they're kind of loading their defense up on them. You know, it makes it a lot tougher. I think it's a lot better when, you know, we're staying within the flow of our offense and then getting him the ball. And now, you know, the entire defense is set on him. You got other guys moving around. You got Clay flying off screens on the opposite side. You know, and it takes some of the attention off him. So, you know, it's very easy. I think you see a lot of teams do it, and sometimes we're guilty of it as well. Just have a guy and you go to that guy every time. Number one, you wear that guy down. Number two, it makes it a lot easier for, you know, that team to guard. So we just try to continue to move the ball, kind of stand within the flow of our offense, we know getting all the shots, or majority of the shots, so we're going to find those guys, and we know how we're going to be successful. But the movement into that is what's important.
Great, thank you. Appreciate that. Again, no practice tomorrow. We practice in Houston.